Welcome to doassignment-ca. Here is the problem. Solve each equation or state if there is no solution. Check all solutions. Part A, 2 times the absolute value of x plus 3 minus 5 equals 9. Part B, the absolute value of 4y minus 8 plus 6 equals 2. Part C, 3 times the absolute value of 2z minus 1 plus 4 equals 19. Now let us work through the solution step by step. The key rule is, if the absolute value of u equals c, then u equals c or u equals negative c. But if c is negative, there is no solution because absolute values are always 0 or positive. Our strategy: isolate the absolute value, split into 2 equations, solve, then check. For part A, start with 2 times the absolute value of x plus 3 minus 5 equals 9. Add 5 to both sides to get 2 times the absolute value equals 14, then divide by 2. The absolute value of x plus 3 equals 7. Because 7 is positive, we have 2 cases. Case 1, x plus 3 equals 7, so x equals 4. Case 2, x plus 3 equals negative 7, so x equals negative 10. Checking x equals 4, 2 times 7 minus 5 equals 9. Correct. Checking x equals negative 10, the absolute value of negative 7 is 7, and 2 times 7 minus 5 equals 9. Correct. Both solutions are valid. For part B, subtract 6 from both sides of the absolute value of 4y minus 8 plus 6 equals 2. This gives the absolute value of 4y minus 8 equals negative 4. Since an absolute value can never be negative, there is no solution. For part C, start with 3 times the absolute value of 2z minus 1 plus 4 equals 19. Subtract 4 from both sides to get 3 times the absolute value equals 15, then divide by 3. The absolute value of 2z minus 1 equals 5. Positive right side means 2 cases. Case 1, 2z minus 1 equals 5, so 2z's equals 6 and z equals 3. Case 2, 2z minus 1 equals negative 5, so 2z equals negative 4 and z equals negative 2. Checking z equals 3. 3 times the absolute value of 5 plus 4 equals 19. Correct. Checking z equals negative 2, the absolute value of negative 5 is 5, and 3 times 5 plus 4 equals 19. Correct. Both solutions are valid. Here is the full summary. Part A has 2 solutions, x equals 4 and x equals negative 10. Part B has no solution because isolating the absolute value gives a negative number. Part C has 2 solutions, z equals 3 and z equals negative 2. Always isolate the absolute value before splitting into cases, and always check whether the isolated value is negative. Visit doassignment.ca for more study tools, AI learning support, and online tutoring.